Okay. Right after familiarizing the students with the structure of the DNA, we can now move forward with DNA replication. So, what to discuss in DNA replication? So, we need to, before we discuss the whole process, we have to make an introduction on the significance of the DNA replication. So, if we can provide videos or like short clips on how the process is being done, then it's so much better. So first things first, we have to discuss the significance of this process, okay, which is to maintain the same DNA material, okay, or to maintain the same information in the DNA within each and every cell. Okay, so that is the significance of the DNA replication. So, as I have said a while ago in the previous video, that the process of building the DNA is actually a semi-conservative process. So, there could be terms that is fairly new to students, so it's very important for them to be familiarized with this. So, in the case of semi-conservative process, that you can just say that the DNA replication process needs an original DNA strand as the template strand to form a new DNA. So the formed daughter strand right after the process of DNA replications contains the old DNA strand. Okay, the half of it contains the old DNA strand. Okay, so the semi-conservative process, just like the formation of the DNA structure, this is being achieved through the process of complementary base pairing. Wherein the basis from the parent strand is the same as the basis that is going to be present in the daughter strand. Or, in other terms, if the basis in the parent strand is containing adenine, then therefore the daughter strand should contain thymine. If the parent strand contains cytosine, then the daughter strand should contain guanine, or vice versa. Okay, so we have to elaborate as well that nitrogenous bases should not be paired up with other nitrogenous bases, because this is the only available pairing between bases. Otherwise, the structure of the whole DNA is not going to be consistent. Okay. Next, of course, the main part, explaining the whole process. Okay, the process part of DNA replication. If we can provide a video, then it's much better. If not, then we should draw a diagram of how the DNA replication process is occurring. Okay, so we can show as well that in the DNA replication, there is the formation of the replication fork right after the uncoiling and unzipping of the two strands. Okay, so since most students are having a difficulty in learning this process, we have to teach a technique in memorizing or understanding the process of DNA replication. So, in knowing the process, then first familiarize the students with the enzymes that are involved. Okay? Know the enzymes that are involved in the process. Okay, so by identifying the enzymes that are involved in the process and knowing their function, okay, function of the enzymes, then we can now, the students can now write the whole process itself. Okay. Okay. So, lastly, a diagram or a video clip has to be provided for this process so that they can further understand what understand what the whole process is going to be.